Hello everyone, and welcome to the Yoga Nidra for Stress series. Before you actually start taking the course, I wanted to go over a couple things for those of you who are brand new to Yoga Nidra, because the ultimate purpose of Yoga Nidra is deep rest and relaxation. So how you set up for it is very, very important. Since many of you are going to be doing this in your homes, you might need to get things from around your house. You'll need a pillow to put under your head, and make sure that that pillow, when it's under your head, tuck it right up to touch the tops of your shoulders, but not be under your shoulders. And it should support you so that your neck is in a neutral position. In other words, you don't want it so that it's too tiny and your head is up like this, your chin is up, but you don't want such a big pillow that it's making you tuck your chin down and flattening out your cervical spine, your neck. Okay, so you want to find one that's just right, because you're going to be resting very deeply and you want to be comfortable. Be sure that you're on a soft surface. So whether that's a carpet, or maybe you've got, a sleeping bag that you've put on a floor, if you've got a wood floor, you can do it on your bed if you'd like. If you are going to do it in your bed, my suggestion, if you're not doing it at night, is to be in your bed, but alter the position you're in so that it's not the same position you sleep in. Because you don't want to, your mind is trained that when you get in bed, it means you're going to sleep. So just make it somewhat a little bit different, maybe a little more diagonal on your bed, or maybe just some different position than you normally sleep. And then you may want to put some pillows, or if you need to grab cushions off your couch, something underneath your thighs or knees for your low back, so that as you're lying there, your low back does not feel any stress or any pull whatsoever. The last thing I'm going to suggest is have a blanket to cover yourself with, because as you get into these very deep states of Yoga Nidra, your body temperature will drop. So even if you don't start out being chilly, you might get chilly. So you'll want to cover yourself with a blanket. And actually, there is one other thing I want to say. When your body deeply rests and your muscles relax, your body gets heavy. And so there may be some pressure points. Sometimes it's the back of the head. Sometimes it's the elbow or the back of the palms. Sometimes it's your heels or your low back. So if that happens to you, then maybe support those areas with another blanket, a soft blanket, maybe a little pad, whatever you have. Again, the idea is to be supremely comfortable. So that said, for the position of the body, be sure that when you are setting up for Yoga Nidra, you have your cell phone turned off. If you have a landline, be sure that it's either off the hook or unplugged. Pets love Yoga Nidra. Animals are energetic beings, so they might want to come in, they might want to sit on your arm or your chest or your head. So if that's okay with you, great. But if it's not, then make sure that you've put your pet outside the door and shut the door. You'll also want to find a place in your house where it's quiet and where you won't be disturbed if there's other people in the house at the time that you're doing your practice. So all of these are just suggestions to help you get the most of your Yoga Nidra practices as we go through this series. I look forward to seeing you in the classes.